So how the design is developed? For developing the design, we need a prototype and that need to be tested. So let us see what is a prototype. So prototype, just like you think, it is a miniature model of the actual product. In most cases, it is a miniature model. Just like a car, a small car, uh, or a building, a miniature building or town. It is a small scale model. And what is the need for a prototype? See, prototypes are needed because we need to evaluate the model before launching the actual product. And we need to get the feedback from others. See, once you make the prototype, this prototype can be seen by your colleagues, maybe maybe the owners of the company, and they can suggest ideas. And you will also get an understanding about how the product is. The team members can communicate effectively, and you can also test out your own ideas by making different types of prototypes. Different prototypes can be made. Uh, See, the prototypes helps to answer the questions regarding the product. And by making different prototypes can be, different models can be made, and the best alternative can be selected. So that is also one function of prototypes, because different models will be selected. Out of that, the best model will be selected. So this is one example of a prototype. It's made for a tap. So here you can see that the prototype is actually made to be reviewed by others and also by yourself. And once it is reviewed, they will suggest the ideas and the changes. Then it is refined, and again another prototype is made. And the process is continued till everyone is satisfied with a prototype. So what are the different types of models or prototypes? The first one is a conceptual model, just like maybe it's a chemical formula or animation or flow chart. These are called conceptual models. So you're not actually making anything. Then we have the working model, working prototype. So that is a physical or engineering type. For example, the mechanism can be made. So the mechanism is a working mechanism. And the commercial prototypes. Commercial prototypes means we are actually making the real product, taking into account all the aesthetic aspects and marketing aspects, and it is presented to the customer to get the feedback from the customer. So if the customer is suggesting any changes, then that changes will be incorporated in the prototype, and again it will be launched. So how the prototype is tested? So there are different types of tests, like the physical or engineering test, reliability or durability test, and the market test. So physical or engineering tests, see, these are done to prove the theory behind the design. So in this way, we will know whether the product will perform the function that is intended. And then we have the reliability test. So we will run the product under the prototype under the working conditions, but we will check how durable it is, and also we will subject it to some accelerated working conditions, so adverse working condition. Then I will get an understanding about how the product is going to perform. Then we have the market aspects. Market aspects means we are launching the product to a selected people or a selected customer base to get the idea, to get their feedback. So depending upon the feedback, we can change the prototype.